Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. I'm Janwatri from class C, English Education. Here I will discuss about language testing. Now, the first and second meeting discuss about introduction language testing. Introduction to language testing discuss the basic language testing, including its definition, purpose, and principles. The main purpose of language testing are to assess student progress, make decisions, monitor learning effectiveness, and meet specific needs. Effective language testing must be valid, reliable, practical, objective, and authentic. There are different types of language testing, such as general language proficiency test, language proficiency test for specific purpose, placement test, and diagnosis test. Language testing method include written, oral performance, and portfolio test. Assessment and interpretation of test results are essential for understanding student language abilities and providing useful feedback. And then the third meeting discuss about assessment concept and issues. The concept of educational assessment encompasses systematic process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting student learning data to measure understanding, identify strength and weakness, and guide further learning. Effective assessment involves various methods such as writing tests, presentation, project, and portfolios to provide a holistic picture of student abilities. However, its implementation is often faced with various constraints, including lack of teacher time, reliance on written tests that do not reflect conceptual understanding, unclear and objective assessment criteria, and lack of integration of formative constructive feedback for students to improve their understanding and skills. Therefore, the development and implementation of holistic, authentic, and continuous assessment strategies are essential to ensure the success of student learning. And then the fourth meeting discuss about principles of language assessment. Effective language assessment is based on principles such as practicality, reliability, validity, and authenticity. Practicality ensures assessment are easy to conduct and efficient, while reliability guarantees assessment results are consistent and reliable. Validity ensures the assessment measures what it is supposed to measure in terms of content, criteria, constructs, consequence, and apprehension. Authenticity demand that assessment reflect real language situation and engage student in authentic language use. Finally, positive Wasback ensures that assessment promotes effective language learning and use increases motivation and minimize negative impact on learning. By applying this principle, language assessment can be a valuable tool to improve the quality of learning and help students achieve their language learning goals. And then the 5th meeting discuss about designing classroom language. Designing effective classroom tests start with determining learning objective and goals, then selecting the appropriate test type or assessment, placement, diagnostic, formative, and summative. Next, choose a format and item type or multiple choice, EC, and etc. That measures a range of cognitive levels. Consider difficulty levels that match student abilities and ensure test validity and reliability. Provide clear introduction. Pay attention to time and resource allocation and provide constructive feedback. Finally, use the test result to guide further learning and evaluate periodically for continuous improvement. And then the 6th meeting discuss about standards-based assessment. Standards-based assessment measures students' assessment against established learning standards, emphasizing transparency and a focus on learning. Clear and measurable standards provide a reference for students, teachers, and parents. The assessment uses a variety of methods like tests, projects, and portfolios to provide a holistic picture as well as constructive feedback to guide further learning. While it requires effective standard development and teacher training, this approach results in more meaningful assessment and encourages learning adjustment and improves student understanding of learning expectation. Okay, and the last meeting or 7th meeting discuss about standardized testing. Standardized assessment use the same test with uniform instruction and scoring for all participants, resulting in scores that can be compared objectively. Standardized tests have several advantages such as objectivity, comparability, and efficiency. However, criticisms of standardized assessment include lack of validity bias or teaching to the test and pressure on student. Alternatives to standardized assessment such as standards-based assessment, portfolios, and a project offer a more holistic and meaningful approach to measuring student achievement. A balanced approach which incorporates a variety of assessment methods can provide a more complete picture of student development. Okay, I think enough explanation about language testing for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.